Hi, I'm Healy Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a Backyard Shenanigans video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a quick video. I just want to show you an update of the garden, a couple things that I have done, things that are still in the works because it's always in the works. So let's see what we got. This is a quick view of the aloe vera. Y'all, it's been real hot. You see a lot of the tips of the aloe vera is brown and yellow, orange. It's because it's been hot. For some reason, the aloe vera on the end, and look at my hummingbirds, they calling me and they waiting for me, y'all. Oh my goodness, I have just fallen in love with these birds. But back to the aloes, you see they still going, they still sprouting. I do need to get in there, y'all. I think my plan is gonna be to spray like a combination of peppermint and neem oil to run the spiders away, kill the spiders, whatever, and then I'm gonna get in there and just harvest a bunch of the leaves, just trim them down probably by like 75% and just let them start growing again. Damn, them hummingbirds flying, they flying close to me. Yeah, okay, all right, I'm coming. I guess it's time to get to the garden. Hey buddy, my buddy is waiting for me on top of the tomato cage, but I just wanted to show y'all right quick. Yes, the garden backyard area is looking a little crowded. As you can see, I purchased a wheelbarrow. I bought some, let me see what this is. Let me get a little close. So I got some more of the Kellogg garden soil, and I got some more of the Kellogg's, the raised bed and potting mix. This is for my grow bags. So I'm gonna be planting some hibiscus. I'll insert some pictures. I have 2 cuttings that I got from my dad when I went from home. From his hibiscus tree. I got 2 of the cuttings, and I'm gonna be planting those soon. They've been in water for about probably 3 weeks now. Y'all, there go my little buddy. They've been in the water in a vase for about 3 weeks. They were in paper towel for probably about 2 weeks, and then like 1.5 to 2 weeks they were just in plain water. And then last week I put like half of a cap full of some liquid fertilizer, and they are just really blooming and blossoming. They have roots now, and so it's time to put them in the ground. But y'all, let's just go around. As you can see, like, I have not harvested anything. This right here on the corner, this is lemon balm. This is, y'all, it is what it is. Oh my god, oh y'all, them big old them things. See, this why I can't do no videos, y'all. This why I can't do them. I don't know if y'all see that thing, but what do y'all call? Now some people call these things June bugs, and it's the big old flying beetle bugs. I don't call them June bugs. I call June bugs roly-polies. That's what I call June bugs, because we used to see them mostly in June. But this is that big beetle that have all the pretty colors, like the green and the yellow and the blue and all of that. But y'all, I can't do it. This video finna be shorter than what I thought. Y'all, he over there somewhere. He is over there somewhere in the forest of the parsley. So I'm gonna try to show y'all. So this right here is the basil. That's the rosemary right here. This is, y'all, it's either cabbage or broccoli. And then on the other side over here, that's either the cabbage or broccoli. It's one or the other, y'all. And then I have, of course, the mustards that I still have not harvested. And I'm starting to lose the seeds because they are falling all on the ground all over. And I believe some have started growing in that little pink container. Y'all, I need to get out here and do some stuff. Y'all, I do not want to get too close because I know that big old beetle is there. And I'm going to trip over this hose pipe. I'm trying to run away from it. There's a honeybee right there on the mustard, which is good. Y'all, we killed that spider. the one that was in the garden like over here, because he trapped the honeybee. I was already scared of him. I didn't like him. I did not want him around, but I was willing to let him live until he trapped the honeybee, y'all, and then he had to go. Look at this huge zucchini, y'all. See, this is what I'm talking about. And there's another one. I thought it was 2 growing. Oh yeah, here it is on the other side, y'all. Please do not let that beetle start flying, because it's gonna be God, stuff hit me in my face. So here's the 2 zucchini growing. My apples are doing pretty good. They growing. I probably got about 15 apples on this tree. The lemons are doing well, y'all. Everything is filling in just beautifully. Here are my kale on the end here, and then so collard right here, kale right here. My cucumbers, y'all, they have cucumbers like all up in here. Let me see if I can try to get you. I don't know if you can see them in there, but they have cucumbers. They got about 5 or 6 cucumbers in here. I picked some the other day. I'll insert some pictures like strawberries. I harvested probably about 7 or 8 strawberries, and you can see here is some more like growing in here. Of course, my cherry tree doing well. These squash are not doing well, but I believe it's because the soil is compacted and it's not draining like it should. But I was watching Homestead Heart, and I believe they are in Mississippi or Tennessee. They're somewhere in the South, maybe Alabama. I can't remember, but one of the people in the live chat gave a beautiful recommendation and an idea, and a person said, I don't know if it was a he or a she, but the person said put rocks in the bottom of your container, and that will help with drainage. So it'll help the soil not to compact and cake up and block my drainage holes that I have here in the front of my containers. And y'all, these are flowers. I forgot what I planted. I think that's a flower, y'all. It might be a weed, who knows, but I put flowers in these blue baskets at the bottom here, and then I have these squash. But I was noticing that the soil was always wet, so I know the soil wasn't draining. But bam, outstanding idea. Just put some rocks in the bottom, and I have like literally hundreds of rocks from my original landscaping project, and so I'm gonna do that. These are my cherry tomato plants that I have here. They doing like okay. These are the black cobra hot peppers. They are growing plenty leaves, but like that's about it. No flowers, no fruit. Here are some more cherry tomato plants. It looks like I have like 1, maybe 2 bell peppers that are coming up. This tomato just like fell off of my huge like tomato tree. I got more and more tomatoes are coming in. These are still green. I mean, but look how big these tomatoes are, y'all. Look how these tomatoes are huge. And this is a big beef, I believe. I think it's a big beef. That first tomato, y'all, trying to turn orange or whatever. It look like it's struggling though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to eat any of the tomatoes off of here, or maybe we're gonna be doing like fried green tomatoes or something like that. Like, I'm not sure. We got growth in the back. I mean, this is still phenomenal, and it still just, you know, amazes me. I'm just always amazed. It's like, look at what God does. Look at the examples that he shows us, the life. And speaking of life, look at this, y'all, this cherry tree. I love to see this green growth, but again, this is all coming below the graft. So I have to cut all of this away again. Y'all, I bought me a chainsaw, a little small chainsaw, because I really need to get down to the root and the base of this tree, and I need to cut these things completely off. So any growth, life, movement, anything that's gonna happen, hopefully it'll happen above the graft. But y'all, I have not seen any growth above the graft at all. This is still the empty 8x4 raised bed, and I keep going back and forth on what I want to put in here. This board, you see, like these two boards are very warped. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm either gonna take the top board and turn it the opposite way, or I'm gonna take that middle board, put the top board in the middle, and then put that middle board at the top. I just need to, I need to close in that gap. Like that's way too much of a gap. Here still is my compost can. I have all kind of stuff in there, like rotten fruit, food scraps, onions, leaves and branches and stuff from the garden. I still need to top it with another layer of soil. I haven't done that yet, but one of the hummingbirds is attracted to this compost pile. That's probably why I haven't put the a layer of soil over the top, because I don't know if he like eating out of here, if he using stuff to help make a nest. I don't know. That's probably why I haven't covered it up yet. I'm just gonna call it, I'm just gonna say that's what it is. So here is just a look at my backyard and the garden. Everything is just looking so green, looking so full. And y'all know I've been trying to give time. Hopefully that beetle, look at this, y'all probably can't see this, but this string of a spider web, let me just go under it, y'all. And I must have came under it the other time. Thank God for being kind of short. But I don't want to encourage the spiders to web between the tomato plant or these bamboo stakes in this tree. So every time I come through, I swat down. And I read that that's one way to kind of like discourage spiders and to have them move somewhere else. Like if they build a web and you just keep knocking it down every day or every opportunity you get, that might discourage them from making a web and they might move somewhere else. So I need them to move like out of the whole yard, but we'll see. Y'all, I got to get these mustards. And I want to pick these two zucchini, but I'm not ready for them yet. I still have the zucchini that I picked from probably almost 2 weeks ago that I haven't done anything with. I haven't cooked them or anything. I said I wanted to do almost like a stuffing mix, like with zucchini, the yellow squash, and like shrimp and ground beef. That's what I want to do. And seasonings and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. The cantaloupe, y'all, is just growing amazingly. I have flowers. I don't see any fruit and stuff yet, but plenty flowers. Y'all see that? And the watermelon, y'all, I'm trying to look over here. I don't know where that beetle is. I don't know where he is, y'all. And if he starts flying, I'm gonna fall into this wheelbarrow, because y'all know I'm gonna be running and jumping without having looked behind me. All I know is I got to escape. Y'all, my spinach, I think I did something wrong. It's still green, but it haven't grown at all. The onions and stuff that I planted over there too, they just not growing at all. They're there, I see them, but they not growing. I want to say the watermelon. Uh-oh, I heard something, y'all. Hold up. I cannot do this, y'all. I can't. Lord, I can't. Y'all, let me hurry up. All right, so we see plenty, y'all, and I'm looking around. If y'all saw me, like, as I was recording this video, you would be laughing like the whole time. You're probably already laughing the whole time. But I have plenty tomatoes that I need to harvest, and I will do that. It's almost time for church, and y'all, I don't do nothing during church time, and that is about a 3-hour time span. And when I don't do nothing when church is on, like that's it. That is my entire existence during that time frame. And it's about 3 hours. So, and I try to be as engaged as possible during that entire time frame. This here, I believe, is spearmint, and then this is the peppermint back here, if you could see it. As you can see, like I said, that spider is gone. I tolerated him, look, y'all, and then that's the bee. I don't know if you could see it. I'll try to zoom in after I record it, but this is the bee that he killed, and then he had to go. Now there is the yellow jacket. Well, I'm just gonna back away from. I do have cucumber and I do have yellow squash that are growing. And I'm gonna see if I can go around and get you a little bit of that, y'all. And I'm not even gonna apologize for how the yard look. It is what it is. Like, this is a house. This is a regular home in a backyard. You know, we are real life people. This is not like the set of home and garden, or, you know, this is not a perfect, I don't know, like video space where everything be perfect and clean and all that kind of stuff, y'all. This ain't that. This is a real house and home, you know, where we are active, we do things, and sometimes we have time to clean up before the video, and sometimes we don't. And here we don't. So here I got some yellow squash right here. I have huge, y'all, look at this. Look at this squash. I got all of this over here. And I'm going to harvest some of these while they small, because I've been letting them grow like too big before I've been picking them. But like I told y'all, I don't have like a real, I don't wait until like a certain time and then harvest everything together. Oh my God, yellow jacket right there in front of my face. Let me back out. But as you can see, I have cucumbers over here, growing, and about to grow. But yeah, I harvest stuff as I need it. To me, I feel like the safest place for it is on the plant until I need it. Lord, look at my buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Now that's buddy number 2. Y'all, I know. So I have 3 buddies. I know the difference between buddy number 1, buddy number 2, and buddy number 3. So buddy number 1 was here earlier, and he always sit on top of the tomato cages. Buddy number 2 comes and he spends a lot of time at the hummingbird feeders. And buddy number 3, like, he just like zip through. I believe buddy number 3 is my compost can buddy. But he really don't stick around that much. If you notice, one thing I forgot to mention, if you see like the difference between, I can't step back, y'all, I'll be in the pool, but as you can see, I finally used those PVC pipes. And I did the garden hoops. And then I just, what I did, I twisty tied the shade cloth to the garden hoops. It's still sliding a little bit, so I haven't, you know, I don't have it as tight as I want to. But I like what the garden hoops are doing with the PVC pipe. And then here is just still the garden stakes with the chicken wire. So I'm going to do something different on this side. So I bought some... it's irrigation drip line, the drip hose, and I'm gonna do that to this raised bed like I did the PVC pipes on this one. I'm gonna see which one I like the most. Of course, the irrigation dripping line hose is much more economical than the PVC pipe. For this one, let me see if I can show you. So you see how, like, I fastened the PVC pipe, you know, to the side of the raised bed, and then I zip tied like the stake, the 6-foot stake, like up in a couple areas. Now what I'm gonna do with the irrigation hose or pipe or whatever it is, I'm gonna take the stakes and put them on the outside, but I'm gonna slide the irrigation hose like over the whole height of the garden stake, and then make like the loop over the top to the stake on the other side. So it's still gonna form like a hoop or a loop or whatever we want to call it. It's still gonna form that, except the stakes are gonna be on the inside of the irrigation hose, and whereas the stakes are on the outside here of the PVC pipe. And we're gonna see, you know, how it goes. I have additional stakes that I purchased where I still can put stakes on the outside even after you know, I covered these stakes with the irrigation. Y'all, you're gonna see it when I finish it. Again, trying to record while I'm actually doing this stuff, like, it's too much for me, and I hope that you can understand that. I tried to have like the patience and the coordination and all of that kind of stuff to record the process of my projects, but that just doesn't work for me. So I would rather show you like the before and after and kind of talk to you about it than be struggling trying to, you know, like record it like as I'm doing it. It just, you know, it just doesn't work for me. I'm so thankful for those gardeners who are able to share like their whole process and stuff like that, because I like seeing it, but y'all, it just don't work for me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell, share this video, share my playlist, and share my channel with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.